How's it going, guys? This is Eric with Deranged Survival, and today I'm going on a mushroom adventure, part 2. So I just parked on this road right here. We're at this trail sign right here, and I think I'm gonna go to this big rock in this outlook. So let's go check it out. So, this is the first time I've been on this hiking trail. I usually go on the opposite direction and didn't even know there was a trail on this side. But check out the view, guys! Check out the view! Got a nice cleared out area over here. Could set up a nice little camp over here, huh? So I'm in this area right now, and as you can see, there's a lot of fallen trees. So I thought this would be ideal for mushrooms. But as I was scouting, you kind of have to take your time when you're looking for mushrooms, because they're relatively difficult to find sometimes. But I found one. Let's check it out. So if you haven't seen my previous video on my mushroom adventures, go check that out when you get a chance. But like I said in that video, I am not an expert. I actually have little to no knowledge of mushrooms. So let's take a look at this one. So here's the mushroom here. It has a red cap and there's some white blotches. Not sure if that's normal or some type of bruising. Looks like some animals might have been nibbling on this mushroom here. Let's check out the underside. Actually, there is an insect eating it right now. You can see the gills on the underside, and on the bottom portion of the stem there, looks like it's been eaten as well. So as I got closer to the ground, I actually found another one here. And again, it has the gills, and it's red on top. And the same thing with the last mushroom, it looks like it's been eaten a little bit. So I have no idea what this type of mushroom is, but those are some basic characteristics of it. So off to the side here, I found all these little white dots. Not sure if that's eggs or something, but interesting characteristic. If anybody has any idea what these white dots are, please let me know. It's literally growing right next to the mushroom here. So that's mushroom number 1. Let's continue. So as I got closer to the ground, to this mushroom right here, I just noticed there's another mushroom right here covered in debris. So let's take a look at this mushroom here. So this mushroom is fairly small. It's about an inch off the ground. It's got like a bumpy texture on the cap there. I think I've seen this mushroom in one of my books before. It's growing right below a lot of pine trees. In the background there, that's a sweet birch or a black birch or cherry birch tree. I don't think I can get a visual of the underside, so let me cut it off. Okay, so the stem is not hollow, and it kind of looks sticky on the inside. I remember reading something about that little layer on the inside there. I know that this whole area gets covered up, and then at some point that inner layer sheds and it's just the cap on top of the stem. So at some point this is all one big bulb, and then eventually that layer breaks off and it becomes the cap and the stem. I don't know the exact terminology to use, but that's the basics of it. So I think that's what that sticky mess looks like down there. But if anyone can ID this mushroom, please do so. I would like to know what it is. So right now my goal is just to observe the different types of mushroom, observe the habitat, and learn as much as I can. I'm not going to take any home. I really don't want to cut them up and kill them, but I had to get the underside there. But let's take a look at the second one. Oh, now it's the third one. So as you can see, this one's covered in debris. It's a fairly large size, I'd say about 3 inches wide. Let me clear off the debris and get a closer look at it. So with some close observation here, on this side you can see it's a little bit shiny. Looks like something sticky. And also right there as well, dead center, looks like something shiny and sticky. I don't know if that's just tree sap or maybe it could be from the mushroom, because I just pulled that stick out from underneath the mushroom. So we have the mushroom right here. Off to the side, I just removed that stick. I'm thinking this is the mushroom's root system. I believe it's called mycelium, and it's all white. And I know that the mushroom is just the fruit of the fungus. the fungus is actually underneath the ground. So I believe this white stuff right here is the mycelium, and I just spread the crap out of it. Try to get a glimpse of the underside here. I don't see any gills on this one. It looks like there's pores, and it does look like something's been eating it right there. It's got a white stem and a light brown cap. It's kind of hard to see with the sunlight, but this bright little dot right here is actually some insect or something has been eating the mushroom. There's another one right here as well. Here we go. Here's a good look at the underside. It looks spongy. And the top of the cap where my fingers are, it's actually a little sticky. So I don't know if that's the mushroom sporing. But that's the mushroom there. It's growing right next to a bunch of pine trees. This one right here is sweet birch. It's all pine needles on the ground, so I don't know if it's native to pine trees. But that's that mushroom there, and I believe all that white stuff underneath it is the mycelium. It's basically the root system. From my knowledge, my basic knowledge, my 1 week of research knowledge. So I'm gonna head on out of here. Found 3 different mushrooms today. If you can identify them, please identify them. Just put, mushroom 1, 2, or 3. The first one was the red one, the second one was the white one, and the last one was the light brown one with the large cap on the top. So if that white stuff underneath is the mycelium, please let me know. From my basic understanding of it, I think that's what it is. But me and Kyle are gonna head on out of here. That's mushroom adventure number 2 in the books. And I'm going to post the last video I posted. A bunch of people posted a lot of good information. At the end of this video, I'm going to just do like a little feed of all the comments from the last video. So check that out when you get a chance. If you want to learn some more information, comment below if you have any information for me so others can learn as well. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Yeah!